in terms of health and sickness, so malaria is a big issue. It's kind of like the flu in West Africa. Like everybody gets it every year, and you're down for like a week, but it's like 10 times worse than the flu. So it's vomiting, diarrhea, achy bones, headache, high temperature, and it's just awful. So the way to avoid that is to take your anti-malaria medicine. At the time I was there, it's called doxycycline. And my first year of my mission, I had heard mixed things about it, that it's going to weaken your immune system. So when you do get malaria, it'll be a lot worse. When my second mission president came, he said, everybody is taking their doxycycline every day. And then he would take it in front of us and show us, like, you are taking your doxy. When we started doing that, we went from like 14 cases of malaria a month in the mission to 1 in 6 months. So doxycycline really works. I had malaria once on my mission. It was before I took doxycycline every day, and recovered pretty miraculously in 2 days. But it was very awful. But it's not life-threatening typically if you get the right treatment, and all the missionary apartments are stocked with medicine. So if you get malaria, the treatment's there in the apartment, you take it immediately. Another big health issue is typhoid. So typhoid comes when there's bacteria in your food or water that you drink. I don't know the proper name. Fecal matter. So if there's fecal matter in your food or water, and you drink or eat that, it's a very easy way to get typhoid. So the big thing is just make sure you wash your hands all the time before you eat. The food that you do eat, make sure whoever's preparing it is wearing gloves or using a spoon or something. They're not grabbing it with their hands. Water, there's purifiers in the apartments, so always purify your water. You can get purified water on the street, but usually the bags are dirty because they've been in dirty water. Cooling down, so you want to bring some kind of wipe or something to wipe off the edge so you can bite into it and drink the water. Then just staying hydrated. It's very easy to get dehydrated in Sierra Leone. You're walking up and down mountains, especially in the dry season. It's very hot and very dry and very sunny, so you have to drink a lot all throughout the day. Those are the main health issues. The other thing is boils. I had 2 boils on my fingers, and just huge and nasty and very painful. So I was using Irish Spring soap, thinking it smells delicious, it's got to be very powerful. There's actually no antiseptic in Irish Spring soap. So I'd recommend getting a good antiseptic soap to use, washing your hands, washing your body every day. So just basically keeping good hygiene will keep you healthy and go a long way. I had a companion who had typhoid and malaria every single transfer until he started taking his doxycycline every day. So typhoid is a lot worse than malaria. Extreme vomiting, you're down and sick for a week or 2. I don't know all the symptoms of typhoid. I know it's worse than malaria. So some of the symptoms of malaria are if you have a fever, if you're vomiting, diarrheal, and if your joints are aching. It feels kind of like they're on fire. All of your joints are on fire. Then you probably have malaria. So that's when you want to call the mission president's wife, let her know, get a blessing from your companion, and take the malaria medicine treatment. Another health issue is worms. So it's easy to get worms from the food. So there's worm medicine that you can take as well. That's in the missionary apartments. And that one, usually same kind of symptoms. You're diarrheal, you're not gaining a whole lot of weight, and irritation in the stomach. You can, I don't know if this is too much, that you can probably expect to be diarrheal most of your mission. It's pretty common. Most missionaries are, but it's just trying to eat a healthy, balanced diet. So our big thing was brat, bread, rice, applesauce or toast. Bananas, rice, applesauce, or toast. Brat is how to get rid of, they call it run belly. It's diarrhea, so it's pretty common.